One single anonymous account just took one of the biggest entertainment companies on earth hostage, not with weapons, not with a computer virus, with a few minutes of video. Around $2.8 billion in market value temporarily vanished in less than 48 hours. And the craziest part of this story is you, because the real reason forbidden footage electrifies half the planet isn't found in Hollywood or on the stock market. It's found inside your head. But let's start at the beginning. On August 18th, game footage suddenly appears online that no one was ever supposed to see. Material from GTA 6, probably the most expensive entertainment product ever made, 3 months before launch. Behind it, an anonymous account called Cyberleek, and he doesn't stop at one video. The next day, more scenes follow, plus an announcement. More is coming tonight. 1 day later comes the moment that changes everything. In a new clip, the main character shoots letters into a wall. E, E, K. That's not a video file anymore. That's proof this person can apparently play the game himself. What exactly he's holding, though, nobody knows to this day. Maybe a complete early version of the game. Maybe just a slice of the beginning. Because here's the striking part. Every scene shows only one of the two main characters. Or it's an old developer test version, with most of the game missing. 3 theories, none of them confirmed. And that uncertainty is his sharpest weapon, because a threat is most powerful, as long as nobody knows how big it really is. And Rockstar, the company behind the game, says not a single word. They just delete video after video, which leaves one question. How does one stranger with a few minutes of footage shake a $44 billion company? On the stock market, alarm bells start ringing. Shares of Take-Two, Rockstar's parent company, start sliding. According to reports, around $2.8 billion in market value temporarily evaporate. Now, to be fair, that's not cash anyone actually lost. It's book value, the price of all shares combined. Part of it came back within days, and whether the videos alone pushed the price down can't be cleanly proven. But the message landed. One individual can make a global company tremble. The release date, by the way, isn't moving. The game is still set for November 19th, which raises the question, why would anyone do this? Cyberleek delivers the answer himself, in the form of demands. He styles himself as a Robin Hood for gamers. No more pre-orders for purely digital games. No more paid extras that are already finished inside the game and still cost more. And above all, he's protesting the fact that GTA 6 won't come on a real disc anymore. For the first time in the series' history, download only. For many fans, that's a sore spot. Because if you only ever buy licenses instead of games, in the end, you own nothing. Sounds almost noble, right? Then somebody decided to look a little closer and found this. Alongside the videos, the same account is promoting its own crypto coin. It was created 3 days before the first video ever appeared. Within days, millions of dollars were being traded, and much of it, reports say, traced back to a single wallet. Suddenly, the whole protest looks like an ad campaign for himself. Even the consumer movement that has fought for these exact player rights for years immediately distanced itself. Illegal methods, they said, are not something we stand behind. So, team activist or team scammer, what is this hacker to you? Tell me in the comments. And while you type, let's look at how his scheme works psychologically. Because honestly, it's brilliant. See, Cyberleek doesn't dump everything online at once. He releases it in pieces. 2 videos today, 1 more tomorrow, plus announcements with exact times, like a countdown. Psychologists know this pattern. Whoever controls information is holding it hostage. Rockstar can only react, never act. Fans hang on every announcement. And above it all hangs the worst threat of all. What if he reveals the ending of the story next? 13 years of anticipation, destroyed with a single click. Our brain hates almost nothing more than looming loss. That's exactly what he's aiming at. But now comes the part that isn't about Rockstar. It's about you. In the 1970s, a county in Florida banned one specific laundry detergent to protect the environment. And what did people do? They drove to the neighboring county and hoarded it by the case. Laundry detergent. Researchers call this reactant. The moment someone forbids us something, part of our brain wants it even more. Not because the thing got any better, but because our freedom got scratched. To your brain, forbidden means valuable. If a light just went on for you, that's exactly what this channel is for. One subscription, and you won't miss the next aha moment. Now picture the moment honestly. You're on your phone. In a few days, Rockstar will officially show new footage. Polished, planned, in perfect quality. But there's this one link. Shaky, forbidden, maybe deleted within the hour. Your head says, just wait. And still, your thumb is itching. That's not weakness. That's scarcity. Plus a ban. Plus the feeling of peeking behind a curtain you're not supposed to touch. Leaked footage feels more real than any trailer, precisely because nobody approved it. Add the feeling of being an insider, of knowing before everyone else does, and you've built the perfect trap. And the anticipation itself is the real reward. Your reward system fires strongest before you get something, not after. Which leaves just one question. Why is Rockstar taking all of this in complete silence? Because at first glance, that silence looks helpless. But it's probably the smartest thing the company can do. Any official reaction would be a stage. Headlines, replies, even more attention for the blackmailer. Staying silent takes away the very thing. He lives on. The deleting still happens. In the background, thousands of times over. It's the oldest rule of attention. A blackmailer without an audience has nothing left to sell. And history is on Rockstar's side. In 2022, the same company got hit before. A 17-year-old broke in and posted over 90 videos online. Some of them later from a hotel room, using a simple TV stick because his computer had long been taken away. The damage seemed enormous. And today, that very game is about to launch, hyped bigger than ever. Or Half-Life 2, back in 2003, a young hacker from Germany stole half the game's code. Back then, fans were sure the game was doomed. It came out about a year late and still became one of the best of all time. Leaks feel like earthquakes, but in the end, they almost never decide. A game's fate. The people they hit hardest are the ones who spent years building it, and now watch their unfinished work get picked apart online. So what do you take from this? Next time something grabs you, just because it says secret, forbidden, or exclusive, pause for a second and ask yourself, do I really want to see this? Or do I only want it because I'm not allowed to? That one question alone hands the decision back to you, the one your Stone Age brain was about to make for you. You're not weak because forbidden things tempt you. Your brain is just doing its job, and has been for 100,000 years. Know someone who's been waiting years for GTA 6? Send this video their way. Stories like this are more fun when you share them. In the next video, we'll talk about something you already did today without thinking about it once, drinking water, and about what would happen inside your body if you stop. The first effects show up much sooner than you'd think, starting with your head. One single anonymous account can shake a global company, but what you click on is still decided by exactly one person, you. I'm Poppy. Thank you for staying with me all the way. Want more looks inside your own brain? Then subscribe. See you in the next video.